Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Spoken English by Savi. I hope you are doing well and safe. And first of all, I would like to thank you for your constant support on my YouTube channel. And one thing more, I want to request. Guys, you are watching my videos, you are liking my videos, you are posting your comments on my videos. But I really want to humbly request you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your support is much needed for me, and I am working very hard for it, and I am constantly trying to provide my knowledge with you, sharing my knowledge with you, and I am working really hard for it. So please, 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 you just subscribe my channel and show your support, show your love with me so that I can stay motivated for this. And I know you people are very good and you people support me, so I'm sure that you will support me and you will understand it. In today's video, I'll share some tricks on how to deliver a speech, how to give a speech. The students, they are not going to school, so the teachers, they do give attention to the students. Okay, online classes are going on, but still the teachers are not able to give proper attention to each and every child, and the children, they are also like this only. They are sitting at their homes, so they don't fear teachers. But the fact is, in this time also, a lot of co-curricular activities are going on, a lot of competitions are going on in the schools. So what is happening is, it's really been difficult for the mothers to make their students, make their kids prepared for it, right? So it will really help the working mothers who are on their jobs from 9 to 6, and then they come home and then they have to check on their kids, they have to help them in their homeworks and these co-curricular activities. So it is really going to help you. So stay tuned with this video and watch it till the end. So basically what happens is, there is a time limit of, I guess, 2 to 3 minutes, minimum 2 minutes and maximum 3 minutes whenever any kind of competition is there for the speech, you know. So in those 2 minutes, how will be you bifurcating the speech, how will be you bifurcating the contents? This is what I'll tell you now. So guys, topic is given, right, and you have to work on that topic. But the things which you can add to it, the things which you can add to make it impressive, you can add some quotes, or you can add some real life examples in it. In the starting, you can add some real life examples, and in between or at the end or in the starting, you can add some quotes also. What happens is, now what I personally feel, ki whenever you are going to deliver a speech or any kind of public speaking, what is important, you just do one thing. You, in the very starting, you just add any kind of real life example or a short story to gain the attention of the audience, right? Because it is very, very, very important to get connected to the audience, to get their attention. So if you give any kind of short story or a real life example in the very beginning, now the audience attention will surely be gained, right? So at first, I'll be adding a small real life example, then a quote, then I'll start with the topic, and in between I'll be using some quotes, and after that a simple thank you. One thing more, as if you are using this speech for your school, right, and you can add respected principal, respected judges, respected teachers, this, that, and tell your name and tell the topic which you are going to present, right? I am skipping that part because I am doing it for you people. So if you are doing it for your school, so do one thing. First of all, you just give a real life example, then a quote, and then you can start with respected principal, ma'am, teachers, or judges, whatever. So, and after that, you just start with your topic, right? So now I'll be presenting this topic, time management, for you people. So this was all about the content only. Now I just told you that you have to pick up these things and you have to add these types of content in your speech. But what about the presentation? How are you going to present it? It is what is most important. See, you have the right content, but you don't know how to present it. So how would you be able to present the topic? How would you be able to deliver the speech? So what matters is your presentation most, right? You should know when to take a pause, which points to highlight, when to speak boldly. So these are some of the points which you can emphasize on. And now what I will do, I'll just take a small example, like I'll take a topic, right? And I'll tell you how to present that topic. So the topic which I am going to present for you people today is time management. Yes, it is time management. This is how you are going to start. Just add any kind of story or a real life example, and then you start with the topic. Then you tell about the topic, its introduction, its meaning. The thing which you can add in it is the quotes. You just give some quotes regarding that topic and then tell about the topic. And then you have to start like this. First of all, you just give the introduction or meaning of the topic. Okay, and then you have to tell about its causes. For example, if we talk there is a topic of drug abuse, so in the very starting you just give a real life example, then a short quote, and after that you start with the meaning of it. Okay, what is drug abuse? You can tell that you can tell the introduction of that. And then in the next paragraph you can give the causes of it. Why is drug abuse there, and then in the next one you can tell about its effects. How is it affecting? What are the impacts of it? And then you can just give some suggestions regarding it. What do you suggest regarding the topic? And then after that, any kind of quote. Suggestions mean you can add the measures which are being taken to curb that and overcome that. And after that, you just tell 1 or 2 lines of what you feel about it, what you suggest from it. And then you can add some quote and a simple thank you. You never know how much time you have left on this earth. Even the persons who are not at all ill don't have their fate set in stone. That being said, there is no sense in wasting time when you don't know what tomorrow will bring. The bad news is time flies, but the good news is you are the pilot. A very good morning all of you. I am here to present a short speech keeping the importance of our time in mind on the topic time management. Time management is basically dividing and allocating your time wisely to do important tasks in a day. You must be wondering, why is it important or beneficial for us? There are various reasons for it. Time management is very important for our careers. It is one of the key factors to success in any field of work. Time management teaches us patience and teaches us how much time is needed to be devoted to a particular activity or a task. You may delay, but time will not. For example, our class test of 20 marks is usually for half an hour or 45 minutes, but our final exams are for 100 marks and 3 hours. Each work requires a certain amount of time. If we are spending more time on that work, we are wasting our time. Time is money. It should not be wasted. It is so precious that once gone never returns. Time management also teaches us to balance our lives. The key is in not spending time, but in investing it. In short, time management demands attention as it is very important for our overall well-being. I would request you all to manage your time and live a balanced life. At the end, I would like to share a quote by Mother Teresa, which says, "Yesterday is gone, tomorrow has not yet come. We have only today, so let us begin." Thank you so much for your time. So guys, what I just did, In the starting, I just gave small real life example, right? And after that, I shared a quote. So, have an emphasis on one thing. See, whenever a quote was there, now I was speaking it boldly. So, how would you make the difference between the normal content and a quote? Whenever you have to share a quote, you just speak it boldly, so the audience can also understand that this is something different from the content. So just speak the content normally, and whenever a quote comes, you just speak it boldly. This is it. And you should know when to take a pause, when to speak boldly, and how to present it. This is all. So guys, now I think that I've solved problems of a lot of mothers out there who just don't know the correct criteria to make their kids ready for a speech. I think now you are very much clear on this part. So guys, if you liked my video, please tell me in the comment section below, and also share my video with your loved ones and with the mothers who you think are working and are not able to give proper attention to their kids. I know every mother gives proper attention to their kids, but sometimes when you are working and when you are doing a certain job, so it's quite difficult to manage the work and to manage your kids and your family. It's really difficult. So to help them all, I have made this small video. Guys, also subscribe to my channel and like this video, and tell me how did you like this one. Okay. And also guys, if you wish to learn more stuff, you can enroll in my online course as well. You can just message me over here, or you can message on my Gmail, on my official account, or you can also follow me on Instagram. And if you want to join our upcoming course, you can also join that. If you have any queries related to that or my videos or anything, you can just ask me. So till the next time we meet, take care and bye bye.